ME 8691 Computer Aided Design and Manufacturing Unit 1 Introduction to CAD. The topic is Computer Graphics. Computer graphics is nothing but the creation of pictures with the use of computers. Creating the picture by using computers is known as computer graphics. Graphics means the representation of a component which will be in a pictorial format, pictorial view or pictorial format. The computer graphics is a picture, maybe a graph or drawing, it may be. Then the computer graphics, there are 3 and 2-dimensional pictures. The pictures will be in 2D view or 3D view. We can create easily. The computer graphics could involve designing software program, advertisement, video games and special effect for website, printing media and television shows. Graphics are the visual representation of a surface. Graphics means visual representation of a surface. For example, for the visual representations are photograph, drawing, designs, map and engineering drawings. The computer graphics is nothing but a creation of pictures with the use of computers. In other words, computer graphics which involves the creation, display and manipulation and storage of pictures. Computer graphics which involve create, display, manipulate and storage of pictures, that pictures which are stored in a computer. A graphics of a system which comprises a host computer which must have a support of fast processor and a large memory and frame buffer along with few components. The first aid of the display devices or color monitors are one of the display device. The color monitors are called as display device. Without display device we can easily view the graphic system. Other examples of output devices like LCD panel, laser printer and color printers are the example for output devices. The set of input devices which are also needed are mouse, keyboard, joystick and touchscreen, trackball, etc. Ultimately, the computer graphics is a system which is used to creating an object by using computers. That drawings or pictures can be created by using input devices like mouse, keyboard, joystick, touchscreen, etc. Though the input devices, it is possible to provide input to the computer and display devices is an output devices, which shows the image in the next slide. This is the link to host the computer which contains control processor. The control processor displays the file which is stored in the display processor unit which is display on the screen. So we are giving a host to the computer. The link is displayed on the screen by using the input devices. A graphical interface, basically it is a piece of interface or a program which exists between the user and graphics application program. Graphical interface exists between the user and graphic application program. It helps the graphic system to interact with user in both terms input and output. The components used in graphics user interfaces are menu, icons, cursors, dialog boxes and scroll bars. The grids which are used in 2-dimensional graphic packages to align the align the object along a set of specific coordinates or the position. It can be switched on and switched off by display the screen. In CAD software we can use the grid application, which is used for align the objects in the CAD system, which can be on off as we require. We can on, else we can off by using giving command. Sketching is an example which is used to draw the lines, arc, polylines and various other objects. So for sketching application we need to give a command to draw. If you want to draw a line, give a command of line. Next, line starting point and end point we have to given, so that we can easily draw the line. Line is a connection of 2 points. The line contains 2 points. One is starting point and another one is ending point. So the most difficult part is in the graphical user interfaces, three-dimensional interface, which is normally available in the bottom of the screen. The GUI, simply called as graphics user interface, which is available at the bottom of your CAD system screen. Then it is easy to interact and handle with two-dimensional object for interacting with a three-dimensional object. The three-dimensional interface is needed to pick up one 3D object and in the form of two-dimensional screen. The computer monitor is just a two-dimensional ray of pixel where the entire picture is projected and the picture could represent in a 3D scene. So the computer monitor can capable of showing the two-dimensional ray of pictures. That two-dimensional ray of pictures could represent in three-dimensional scene. The special facilities for 3D interface which are manipulate in three-dimensional objects. Next, classification of computer graphics. The computer graphics can be classified based on the control of user as over the image and based on the way of image generated and based on the space. Based on the control of the user, based on the controller of user, it is furtherly classified into two types. One is passive computer graphics and another one is interactive graphics. So passive computer graphics means which the user has no control. The passive computer graphics which has no user control, and the interactive graphics control, there may be a interaction with the graphics. There may be a user interface graphics. So based on the control, passive computer graphics and interactive computer graphics. Next one is the based on image generated. Based on the image generation, it is furtherly classified into two types. One is vector graphics and another one is raster graphics. In vector graphics, the image contains number of lines. In vector graphics, it contains number of lines. In raster graphics, the manipulation of the color and the intensity of points and pixels. So, vector graphics in the form of lines, raster graphics in the form of points and pixels. Next is based on the space. Based on the space available, it can be classified into image space graphics and object space graphics. The image itself directly manipulate to create the picture. Image space graphics that are directly manipulated to create the picture. Object space interface is a separate model to be manipulated. So finally, the computer graphics is creation of pictures with the use of computer system. With the use of computer system, we can create the pictures. The computer graphics is a picture. It may be a business graph, drawing, or in the graphical form. In computer graphics, the two-dimensional object and three-dimensional object can be easily created. The best example for visual representation of a surface are photographs, drawing, graphics, design, map, and engineering drawings. Thank you.